Hello everyone, I finally have opportunity to finish off the not finish off because it's still gonna be actually laying and waiting for another 2 weeks up to a month, but to finish off the blackberry vodka. So we're gonna need 2 jars pre-washed and with the lids. I have 2 like this. Secret ingredient I was talking about, if anyone were, or maybe I didn't talk about that, it was different video. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna add secret ingredient to this as well, which is going to be Madagascar vanilla pot. I'm storing them in this glass sticky pot, but now I'm wondering how am I gonna take those out of there. I don't know. One of those safe places, you know. Okay, there is a wooden stick, so I'm gonna put one like that. I'm gonna half it and scoop out the seeds from inside and add to each of the jar. Now this is little trick. If you are using vanilla pot for anything and you want to make it softer and make sure that you're gonna scoop out all of the seeds from inside, because usually it's very dry, put it for a couple of seconds up to a minute in a boiling hot water, then remove it and it's gonna be super soft and like flexible, so it's gonna be extremely easy to scoop out every goodness out of it and still manage to put it in whatever you will be putting it into. Cream, milk, vodka, liqueur, jam, some products for the body, face, anything you want. Pro tip. Okay, it's been a little over a minute. You see those little black spots. I'm gonna put that water with the aroma into the jar so nothing goes to waste. I needed 2 because I have 2 jars. There I have beans from one of the pots, and this is how it looked like. I'm gonna drop it in with the beans to each of the jars. I mentioned I need 2 jars. I also need 2 bowls. I have smaller and bigger. Bigger for the juice, smaller for the fruits. And I'm gonna need sieve as well, nicely cleaned, so there is no particles or something weird getting into my product, right? It has to be 100% natural, but not that natural, not bugs and other stuff. Of course, there is nothing in here. I'm just letting you know. Of course, right? I'm going to do it now and I will show you after all. Smells delicious. See, fruits on the top, juice on the bottom. When you will be making yourself, make sure you will gently press it down just to get as much as the juice, purely one, down to the bottom. Don't worry, nothing gonna go to waste. I tasted a little. Very good. Gonna need also glass container with the measure on the side. Doesn't have to be this brand. Pyrex can be anything. I'm going to measure how much of the juice I have before pouring it over to the jar and pouring vodka on the top of that, just for the better understanding of the product. We've got 1.5 liter for now. And 750 milliliters of the juice. And I'm gonna pour in 700 milliliters of spiritus, which is 96% of alcohol. The one I have. Okay, and I'm going to pour it first into the bowl where the juice was. So, as I mentioned, nothing goes to waste. Everything has to be used, you see? This color, like a beetroot. Okay, back into the jar. Okay, I need a little more. Looks like oh no, my mistake. So 500 milliliters. Oops. No spilling, no spilling. And I need 250 more. Okay, got it. Done. And now one jar is done. Make sure to wipe the edges before putting the lid on, because it's going to be standing for another 2 weeks or so. This is how it looked like. Beautiful beetrooty color, purple. And now it's time for the smaller jar. I will not be measuring this one by the cup, or actually I could. Okay, there is 350, but it's not really milliliters because it's like a jam. But I'm going to pour over that half liter of vodka, maybe a little more, because it's gonna be quite potent. I've got here half liter into the jar, and as I mentioned, nothing goes to waste. Already I don't know how many times. Those fruits can still give away some flavor, and after the time of 2 weeks I will be mixing them, of course, like shaking the jar from time to time. But after 2 weeks there will be another part where I will be sieving the fruits and mixing with the other juice and then pouring into the bottles, and that will be it pretty much. So if anyone is interested, I can of course give some, I think it's very thick, I could add some more to it, also 750 milliliters. I'm adding 250 milliliters more to the fruits because they are very thick, and I feel like they can give away so much flavor still. So once everything is done, another step, I will go back to you. I hope you like the video, and I know it's a bit chaotic, but I will make sure to find the recipe and put it all down, so then you can read and compare the video to it, so you will know what to do. Number 1 and number 2.